Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday. Let me move you over a little bit. But don't fall. I set you on my keypad for my garage. In case you're wondering, I don't have a stand here. I make do with what I have on hand. But today is Tuesday, November 16th. No word from Jim, so I'm assuming he didn't get a deer yesterday. But we have a birthday. Today is Cassandra's birthday. She's got two channels, Butter Pecan Beauty and Essential Cassie. But Cassandra, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cassandra. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also my friend Jeff and his husband Mike. It's their anniversary. So Jeff and Mike, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Jeff and Mike. This doesn't seem like they just got married, but it's been like, I think 5 years since they've been married now. It's like, oh my gosh. But you think I'd know the exact date, but I don't. But anyway, hope they both have a happy anniversary, and I hope Cassandra has a great birthday. I have to go to BJ's today just to get my bread for my stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it. Just a couple other little things. I'm probably going to spend less than $50 there because I need a lot, but I just need a couple things. I get aluminum foil, and I gotta get some toilet bowl cleaner, and some Cool Whip for the pumpkin pie. I know that somebody will want to put Cool Whip on it, or Ready Whip rather, and then the bread. I think that's it. I think that's all I really need. But it's so much cheaper to go there, and it's not that far from my house, so I'm going to go there. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about the food we're eating. Okay, I've been on the plan now 8 full days on plan, because yesterday I was completely on plan. And I think that one of the reasons that I'm doing so well is I'm eating a lot more vegetables. And, you know, it's so true that the food that you're eating is really the medicine for your body, because if you eat too much sugar, you're going to tend to get diabetes. And if you eat too many goodies, you tend to get overweight, which can lead to heart disease. But if you eat a lot of vegetables and fruits and grains and fats, you keep your digestive system moving and keeping it going in the right direction. And it just only stands to reason that you're putting good food into your body. It's good medicine. Now, we're going to occasionally have our treats. I'm not saying that, but I was abusing. I should have never called them treats. I should have called them cheats, because I was eating them way more than I needed to. And I do realize that now at night, since I'm eating so many vegetables, that I'm not craving like my pretzel rods or like a little thing of nuts or something like that. The vegetables are really keeping me full. And unlike my cupcakes and cookies and donuts, I can eat a lot of vegetables and not have a lot of calories and a lot of points. As most of my vegetables, I think almost all of my vegetables, to be honest with you, are 0 points. So, and like a cucumber, I think is like maybe 12 calories. So, I mean, I could eat cucumbers all day and then not gain weight, but if I ate like Twinkies all day, I'm going to gain weight. So, but, you know, like, this doesn't have to be like a death sentence to you, like, oh my God, I'm on a diet. I always say this: any food that you eat is part of your diet. And you have to do it the rest of your life if you want to keep the weight off. And so, and I've said this a lot, and I've heard it, but not comprehended it, I guess. I went in this ear and came out that ear. But it only stands to reason that if you put healthier food into your body, you're going to get healthier results. I think that the reason I'm doing so well is that finally is that I've just gotten that concept out of my mind that, you know, like, I have to have all these sweets, I have to have all these treats, because I was in that mind frame that I had to have them. And now I realize that No, I don't. My chicken stir fry was just one little small little chicken breast. And then the rest was all like green peppers and red peppers and onions and, oh, garlic. I love garlic. And garlic and mushrooms and then the tomatoes and some diced chilies. It was heaven. It really was. And a little bit of rice underneath and a little bit of nuts on top. I wanted to put almonds on it, but I didn't have all. Did I put almonds on it or walnuts? I can't remember. I think it was walnuts. Anyway, it was good, whatever it was. But, you know, we need to stop thinking of a diet as a death sentence, because it's really not. It really isn't. You can still eat the food you want. You just have to be conscious of what you're eating. Be aware of your food choices. Try to take a note of when you think you're your hungriest. I don't eat my first meal till like 1 or 2 o'clock. And in the morning, when I first wake up in the morning, sometimes as I'm laying in bed playing games on my phone, I do have a little bit of a hunger pang. And if I was to get up right then, I would go and have something, but not healthy. It wouldn't be like I would get up and make myself some eggs or something like that. I would get up and look for like a couple cookies to hold me over or something, or a pastry or something not good. So what I do is I just kind of get it out of my mind. I go for my walk. When I get home, I have my green apple and my water that fills me up. And then I have my lunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it, and go on. But then I was finding that when I was getting up and having something really quick, like a cheese stick or a piece of cheese or something, or nibbling on extra nuts and not counting them or something like that, it led me down to thinking I was always hungry. And I eat you see my food, I eat good portion sizes, so I can't say that I'm hungry. It's all in my mind thinking that I'm hungry, and I know that I'm not. It's just this thing. I'm very fortunate that I like plain water. I love plain water, and I love black tea, so I don't have to take points for creams or sugars. I don't have to put stuff in my water to enhance it, to make it better. Although you can put like cucumber or strawberries or lemons or limes or something in your water if you need to like jazz it up a little bit. But plain old water, it's fine for me, plain old water. And I just, I'm feeling the best I've felt in a long, long time. I really do. And I'm back to my walking every day. I'm back to drinking all my water like I have been. At night now I'm drinking water instead of having some nuts or pretzels or or something like that. But anyway, don't think of it as a diet. Think of it as a lifestyle. I know we hate hearing that, but if you want to think, if you have to think of it as a diet, think of it as this is the way I've chosen to eat. This is the way I've chosen to eat. And this next 6 weeks till my anniversary of December 31st, when I join Weight Watchers, I intend on doing well. I really do. I'm not setting a certain number. I'm not setting a certain goal. I'm just going to continue on in my progress, and I know I'm going to do it. I really do. I know it this time. I know I've said that before. I know, but I really, really, truly, truly believe it this time. Before I kind of like, yeah, okay, but now it's yeah, okay. So let's have that attitude. Yes, let's do this. Okay, this is going to be my breakfast and lunch. I'm going to kind of graze on this all afternoon while I'm watching my YouTube videos. And anyway, this is this bread I use. That's the dip, and that's the holy guacamole. So today is Tuesday, November 16th. I have 18 dailies. I earned some points, so it gave me 32 weeklies, but I'm going to go that I was a little bit over yesterday. I'm going to go with 26. I'm not ready to start using the extra points yet. But my quote is, if it's on your mind, it's worth at least trying. So breakfast is 0 for my egg, berries, banana, my veggies, and tea, 0 points. 4 points for my 2 tablespoons of dip, 3 points for my holy guacamole, and 2 points for my 2 slices of bread. So it's 9 points. So I still have 9 points left for my dinner. Let's go eat. Well, I actually ended up spending more at BJ's than I had planned. I had bought, I thought, while I'm here, I might as well get some cleaning supplies. And so I bought some, like Pine Sol and some Dow spray for the bathroom cleaner and some granite cleaner for my kitchen counters. What's something else? Oh, dishwashing soap, laundry soap, and that ended up bringing my bill up. It's like, it's not cheap to clean your house. It's just not, all this disinfectant stuff I bought. But anyway, I was answering my comments, and I came across a comment by G.I. Joe's Girl 91. They wanted me to explain from the tag video that Jimmy and I put up today about the Wonder Bread wrappers. I just assumed that everybody knows that, but I guess maybe not, especially people that live in warm weather that don't have snow. When my kids were growing up, and especially when I was growing up, your boots were boots. You kept your shoes on, and then you put the boots on over the shoes. So they were either called boots or galoshes. My Aunt Merle used to call them galoshes. And they're very hard to put on when you have a shoe, because you don't want the boot to be too big, but you want it to be big enough that you can put your shoe in, but not too big that you're going to flop around as you're walking. So it was always a chore to put your boots on. Now they have just regular shoe boots, so you just put with your stocking feet, you just put into the boot. But back then they didn't have those. So in Michigan, at least in the part of Michigan where I live, we used to save our bread wrappers, which was Wonder Bread wrappers. And what you would do is you would put that over your shoe, the empty bread wrapper over your shoe, and then that would make your foot just slide right into the boot. And it also kept your feet warm, because that extra layer of plastic around your feet kept your feet warm. And then when you took your boots off, it made it easier because your shoes slid out with the Wonder Bread. So you would see all these kids walking to school with their boots on, and we wore leggings too. Nobody wears leggings anymore. I mean, they call them ski pants now, but we call them leggings. Now leggings are like things you wear under a skirt. But back when I was growing up, leggings was like, it was a chore. If you ever saw The Christmas Story with Ralphie, that's pretty much what you look like. You put really heavy leggings on, and then you put these gaudy little boots on with your bread wrappers, and you had the gloves, and you had 2 pairs of socks on, and you had a scarf, and you had a sweater, and you had a hat, and you had your coat and your mittens, and I mean, you went out there like you couldn't even move. You couldn't move because you had so much stuff on, but you were warm. You were definitely warm, and your feet were warm. So I hope that answers the question. That, like I said, in my part of Michigan, you'd see all the little kids walking to school, and they'd have their boots on with the Wonder Bread, the little the balloons from the Wonder Wrapper. We don't have Wonder Bread in our area anymore. I know that they're still in business because I see that on different videos. I think in California, I've seen people in California, and I think, oh, they've got Wonder Bread. But we don't have Wonder Bread, in my part of Michigan at least, anymore. And but you would see the little kids with the bread wrappers in their boots. So that's what it was. It was more or less to help you get your boots on quicker, easier, and to keep your feet warm. So, and they really do work. My kids, they really do. Sometimes even with their shoe boots, they'll put a plastic wrapper on just to keep their feet warm. So I hope that answered your question. Well, Jim makes fun of my salads because they're so huge. But you know what? It's a healthy salad, I will tell you. It is a 10-point dinner. See, you think you order a salad and you think, oh, it's going to be, I'm ordered a salad. But it's the things that you put on the salad that add your points. But I have enough points that I can do it. So my salad, my tea, and my pineapple are 0 points. 2 points for my 2 ounces of turkey. 2 points for my 2 tablespoons of cranberries. 3 points for 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing. And 3 points for a half a cup of cottage cheese. It's a 10-point dinner. So I had 19 points, so I'm just 1 point over. I'm not going to worry about it. So that's my dinner. I drain the juice. I don't use the juice on this. So we put it in a Tupperware container in the refrigerator. So I'm just taking a can out of the cupboard to show you what we use. And then that's the tea that I use. I use regular full-fat Olive Garden dressing. 4% fat cottage cheese. It's a Hellshire Fire honey roasted turkey breast, and 2 tablespoons of my honey roasted sliced almonds with cranberries. So let's go eat, because you know what? I'm hungry. Okay, yesterday Jimmy was complaining about my pretzels being stale. I keep them in this container. It's got a sealed lid. It's got a rubber. See, it's hard to get off. It's got a rubber thing on the inside. I just like a hard pretzel, I guess. And then my cashews. Okay, that's going to do it for tonight. That salad was so filling. It really was. I'm hoping to get my walk in in the morning before it's got too much glare there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, maybe. We're supposed to start, it's supposed to go up to 60 degrees tomorrow, but then it's going to plummet into the 30s. But the 60 degrees is supposed to be in the middle of the night, and then we're supposed to get rain. So I don't know that I'm going to get a walk in tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can. It's supposed to start raining about 3:30 or 4, but I don't know how long it's going to last. So I'll try to get my walk in, but I don't know how that's going to work. But if not, I'll walk around in the house. I used to be able to walk down the basement until Jimmy turned it into a storage office. But anyway, I can walk around up here. Jim always got annoyed because it bothered him because, he's trying to watch TV or something and you got somebody walking back and forth. My house is not that big, but it's big enough that I got a little route that I can take. I can walk around through my kitchen, come back around like a little circle. Feel like I'm on a merry-go-round. Anyway, so another day on plan. I stayed on 100% on plan today. Not the least bit hungry. All those vegetables are filling me up. All the water. I've been in the bathroom a lot. But that's to be expected with all that water. And I think the vegetables, make you I know, you make your digestive tract work better, but I don't know. I think that the cucumbers and that are making me urinate a lot more than I normally do, but I'll take it. No big deal. As long as I don't have to keep getting up in the middle of the night. That's no problem. Who am I kidding? I go to bed in the middle of the night. In the middle of the morning. Getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the morning. Okay, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.